Thank you, Scott. Well, you've probably started thinking about that delicious Thanksgiving meal, but have you thought about just how much fat, sodium, cholesterol, and calories are in that one meal? About 3,000 calories. Well, nobody wants to sacrifice taste, but there may be a way to make it tasty and heart healthy in a Fit City special report.
But we think, oh, it's Thanksgiving, I'm going to splurge, but then we continue to splurge throughout the weekend. So we're going to show you how to cut a lot of those calories.
We'll take some apple and some orange and some lemon, throw it inside the cavity.
Cooking heart to heart doesn't mean cooking without flavor. That's why Fresh and the Lewis and Peaches Owen Heart Hospital at Trinity Mother Frances team up once a month to teach cooking classes with your health in mind.
It was one of those things. I always thought I was healthy until I started waking up in the middle of the night with indigestion. So my wife stayed on me till I went and had it checked out.
He had stents, 2 stents, matter of fact. And he's doing real good, and we've learned a lot on how to cook tasty without all the fats.
We're adding lots of vitamins and minerals, we're adding fiber.
The Morgans changed their way of eating after Leonard's heart scare. They are looking forward to many Thanksgivings now and trying out these new recipes.
If you were to eat this entire meal, full servings, I think it's about 1,000 calories.
That includes herb roasted turkey, healthy bread trio dressing, green bean casserole, meringue topped sweet potato casserole with cranberry chutney, and a slice of pumpkin roll.
We teach you how to substitute ingredients to keep things palatable and keep things flavorful.
And you can take some of this wonderful herb mixture and push it up under the skin.
We cut salt, we cut fat, and we cut cholesterol, which are the 3 big things that we restrict in a heart healthy diet, but still maintain flavor. We're cutting 2,000 to 3,000 calories out of it.
Lauren Clark is a clinical dietitian. She says we often fatten up our otherwise healthy veggies at Thanksgiving.
We did green bean casserole by using some lower fat ingredients, fresh green beans rather than canned. Instead of using the French fried onions, we just used some panko breadcrumbs.
You definitely take the time and use the fresh green beans here.
Executive Chef Joseph Kramer's passion is teaching people how to cook nutritious meals. From the turkey to the dressing, there's a trick to keeping it heart healthy.
Instead of using a lot of the fats and a lot of the lipids, instead what you're going to want to use is more herbs and more spices. For example, fresh herbs, rosemary, basil, thyme, fresh spices like the cinnamon, the ginger, and you're really going to bring out the flavor of the food.
Instead of cooking in butter, Chef Kramer suggests a heart-healthy oil, canola, grapeseed, or olive oil. And when you're preparing dessert,
you want to steer away from the high-fat items like the milk chocolate and things like that have a lot of dairy in it, because dairy inherently will go along with a lot of the fat. So you're really going to want to focus on more fruit desserts.
I like the cranberries. The cranberries was real good. Never thought about not opening a can and using a can. I'll try that. And the pumpkin roll was delicious.
If you really want to try a taste of everything this Thanksgiving, Lauren has this advice.
Pick a couple things that are your favorite, give yourself a full serving of that, and then just eat a bite or 2 of everything else.
Now, Lauren gave me some additional heart-healthy tips. Put out a healthy relish tray with veggies, low-fat cheese, and maybe some whole wheat crackers while people wait on that big meal. And don't put your food on one of those large dinner plates. Use a salad plate instead. And slow down while you eat. It takes 30 minutes for your brain and your stomach to communicate that you're full. And if you're not feeding a large crowd this Thanksgiving, cut your recipes in half so you're not eating leftovers once Thanksgiving is over and over again. Now, if you want to try some of these Thanksgiving cooking heart-to-heart dishes, we have the recipes on our website. You can also find information on the classes by going to cbs19.tv and clicking on the hot button.
So
the meal,
yeah.
Rave reviews.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
It didn't look, you know.
Right.
Like
and
you
like
would
she
think
said, what'd she say? 1,000 calories. That's pretty good for a Thanksgiving Day meal.
That is, compared to the 3,000 there.
Yeah, because usually mine's one serving is like a...
Yeah, so check out the recipes on our website.
Yeah.
Well, a sudden